Well, here we are with Ridge Racer on the PlayStation 1. I played so much of this game when I got my PlayStation. It was the only game I had for something like about 10 months, I think it was. The next game I had was Tekken 2, I believe it was, that I got at Christmas. Loved it. When I was just recently in Insomnia in Birmingham, I had lost my original disc, but I still have my PlayStation. And they had Ridge Racer there for like £4. Yeah, I had to get it. This footage looks very outdated. I don't have a capture device, so I recorded this on a VCR on the video player, and then I've transferred it to the PC. So quality wise, it's not perfect, it's the best I can do for the moment. Audio, it's not too bad. Problem is it outputs at 24 frames per second and I recorded 25, so there's an odd frame out. I have done my best later on in the video to try and offset that, but the sound does get slightly off. It's a little bit past my ability to get rid of that. But I thought I'd basically do all the courses from start to finish until you finish the first part of the game, because there's always, with a lot of these games back then, there was those little Easter eggs that were hidden around. So I'm recording this after the fact, this voiceover, to go for my favourite car. I used to always play it in manual back in the day. Yeah, I have to go in automatic now. I do love the music for this game. Got those bollards, go on. There we go. Nice slide. Bugger. My favourite was the black car, which you can only get if you can fully complete the game, which I'm not able to do anymore. Just because I'm not good enough anymore. This is the first time I've played the game in like 20 years. Ooh. It's me trying to show off. So I find this is the easiest car to drive. The one to actually complete the game fully is that yellow car you see above. The only thing, the handling is not good with that car. So you have to do all these kind of slides, and yeah, it's been too long. It's a new record. I love these sliding mechanics in this game. Just always have to be very careful when you exit that slide. I think for this hairpin I do a better job this time of the slide. There we go. This is the beginner course done.
A new record! Great job! I got everything on camera, so you'll watch it later, huh? You're the greatest!
I believe this is one of the first racing games when it did this replay. So it seems old hat now, but at the time it was amazing. that it actually remembered your first lap of the game, and that's what it played back to you. Because remember, this is all before any of the Need for Speeds and all of them. I believe I pressed the button at some point. There we go. Time for one of those little Easter eggs.
3, 2, 1, go!
There were quite a few, but this is probably one of the more well-known ones.
Start. This is just what I wanted to see. Hey, you're trying
So now
going the other way around, huh? You're crazy.
everything is now reversed. The lap, the signage, the adverts. I wish more games would do stuff like this. Such a simple way to add that bit extra to the game by purely just driving at the wall the wrong way, and you would get another track.
Next corner tough. Watch yourself.
Oh, hug the inside corner, Pike. It's a new record. I hope this is quite watchable for everyone. So the quality is, what was it, 520 to 320 or 320? I can't remember which way. Standard definition is. I am concerned about YouTube's bitrate. So I will be uploading this as a 1080p video. But obviously the original quality isn't that. Concerned to... Oh, woohoo!
It's a new record. Great job.
Concerned to upload any less than that, and it might make the quality look even worse. Woohoo, I pressed the button. Now up to the next course. So this is essentially just the same course again, but the speed and the AI is slightly turned up. I say AI, it's very simple AI that they have.
Start. This is just what I wanted to see. 3 laps to go.
Oh, thread the needle. Don't know how many of us might have actually played this back then. I'm sure we all know how to do those skids. You just basically tap the accelerator, tap the brake, sorry, that's it. And you have to keep on pressing either left or right to keep the skid going. The minute you want to get out of it, just point in the straight direction. And Shazam! It's a new record. That's the one problem with that technique, is if you end up hitting a car like that, you're kind of stuck to just keep on hitting it over and over. Oh, damn it. Oh, and it's one extra lap, is that? I'm sure the first one was only 2 I did.
That was a great counter. You must be one genius of a driver. You've got to teach me.
Woo.
It's a new record.
Finish with a flurry.
Great job. I got everything on camera, so you'll watch it later, huh? You're the greatest.
So of course, in that first track I did the reverse, and the same applies to all of the tracks. If you wanted to go in reverse, you just turn around and go through the other wall, and that's it. Go up to the high level course. So this is the one where it adds in, if you can see my mini map on the top left, there's an extra bit of course. Don't know how clear it might come over, that's now in.
Wow, what a start. This is just what I wanted to see.
But one of the Easter eggs,
To go.
I'll explain it maybe more, I'll maybe do it now while we race this one, is you have to finish all the courses this way, going like normal, and then you finish the game and you get the end credits, and it does the let's play more games. Then you get a new set of tracks going. Your starting grid is about here. It's actually, we're just coming up the start, and you would start here. It's all the same tracks again going the other way, and then there's a final time trial on that one. And if you can, but there's a black car that is faster than you ever are, and you cannot outrace it. But what you can do is block it, and if you're able to finish the game and win that black car in the final one. Oh, this is the new section. This is the tricky one. And now, come on, get out the spin. Oh. You basically do that last one. You have to keep on looking behind you and swerving to stop the black car, and if you can win it, you then get the black car to race. Which I only ever did it twice. And I have a whole host of memory cards left over And I've been through all of them and I don't have the save file. As I would love to show everyone that car. Oh, completely fluffed that up. You could do most. This is obviously didn't break. You only ever break to put yourself into a slide. But all of those corners, you had to cut it just right. Yeah, the audio is slightly off, unfortunately. What I've tried to do with the audio is I've basically cut the video up on my timeline to every race and then slightly resync the audio to bring it back into line at the start at least. I'll do my best to. The joys of going from analog to digital. So here I'm actually lapping some cars. Oh. Woohoo!
Great job! I got everything on camera, so you'll watch it later, huh? You're the greatest!
There we go. So up next we have the time trial, which is just yourself against the yellow car. And this is the last race that I have on. I'm so hoping that YouTube doesn't ping me with the copyright for the music. It's a 20-year-old game. Please, Namco. It's not monetized or nothing. Oh. So this is the fastest you can ever go on the time trial laps. Oh, cutting those corners. So if there's any great need, I could, anyone's interested in the black car that you can get on this, I could finish the other ones and then show you the car. I very much doubt I'd be able to, like I say, win against that car. Oh. Another way to get out of those the skids is to try and tap the brake. Well, the problem is whichever direction you're facing as you come out of it, you shoot in that direction. It's always difficult to do. You might see me sway here backwards and forwards. I'm like really trying my best not to sway. Oh. Oh, I'm able to get out there just right. Oh, and fluff it there. And there we go. And coming to the end. I can't remember if we do get to see a clip of that other car. But thank you very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this edition of Old School Gaming. It's been such a pain in the ass to get this going. I don't know if I'll do another, but anyway, here we go, guys. Thank you very much. Bye bye.